Good morning on day 13. Wow, almost 2 weeks. It's really hard to believe, actually. At the same time, it's a good feeling to know that I'm getting closer to the end, even though it's still so far away. It's about 5:30 in the morning. My foot and ankle are still sore, not as bad. So I'm going to see what I can do today. Here I go. So I have a really steep climb out of the town today, and a lot of hills. It's one of the steeper sections again of the Camino. Ironically, going uphill is actually easier on my foot and my ankle, so that's not so bad. Just a lot harder on my body otherwise. I just stopped at this little spot to sit and have something to eat. It's not open, it's a little road cafe of some kind. It's got a lot of art on the trees and stuff. It's kind of hard to see. It's still a little dark. I walked through a lot of wooded area, which would have been nice to see, but the cool thing is I walked in the pitch black for over an hour, and I could see the stars better than I have at all so far. And I could even make out the Milky Way. And they say that the Camino follows the Milky Way, so that was really a cool experience. I even saw a shooting star. So I think I'll take that over the trees for this morning. My foot is doing okay. I have discovered that if it rolls inward at all, it will hurt for quite a while I walk. So I'm just really choosing my foot placement carefully. The road is constantly uneven and in times very rocky. So I think as long as I continue to be really careful, you know, I can make it pretty far. By myself for a really long time. No one behind, no one in front. It's been a really kind of boring and monotonous morning because I have to stare down the whole time to watch my footing, and it's just really quiet. I made it to my halfway point, 12K done, and I'm so happy. I'm feeling good. My energy is good. My ankle is a bit sore, but if I'm, like I said before, just really careful, I do okay. I just tweak it every now and then. So when I find a place where I can get an ace bandage or you know, an ankle sleeve, I'm going to do that to help support it. So I'm just coming into town and time to find some food. Church I was just in smelled really musty, and I think that was a tomb of some kind. I'm not really sure, but these buildings are so old.
Belgrade, Montana.
Okay, this is Klaus and Nelfie, and I met them on the trail today, and they're from Montana, from Belgrade, Montana, which is so cool because they're my neighbor practically. And let's see, Nelfie is 66 on Sunday, and Klaus, you're 76. I'm just so inspired by people that are doing this that are so much older than me, and here I am whining.
Well, everybody has to whine.
Yeah,
you know,
we all have to.
It's part of the...
Well, they're my new friends.
We are normal.
Yeah, we are
If
whining.
yeah.
It's just amazing to be in the trees. And this wild heather grows all over the place here, and the ferns. And I love how you can see so far into the forest. I just feel like I'm in a magical wonderland right now. I could stand in here all day. You can see the mist highlighted by the sun. Feeling pretty lucky right now. So Klaus and Nelfie. Klaus is originally from Austria, and Nelfie is originally from Bolivia, and they've lived in Montana for over 40 years. So it's amazing what a small world it is. It is so fun to meet people from all over. The other fellow in the picture is George, and he's from Germany, and I've seen him a number of times along the way. And today is proving to be such a good day. So funny how it vacillates from one thing to the next. My ankle's doing great as long as I don't turn it the wrong way. My knee is doing great. My energy is good. My spirits are good. I just feel fabulous at the moment. Kind of cool. And I'm just so enamored with my surroundings. I hope to have more days like this. Okay, can you see that figure in the back? It's an old man that I just met on the path, and he passed me by, and I said, "Hola, buenos dias," and he said it back, and then he swatted me on the butt with his cane. That's a first. Just torture to walk on. Every spot has to be chosen. Good news is I'm at 21 kilometers and I'm still in my shoes. Okay, the last part of my day has become really hard. And I'm so tired of climbing this hill. I think it's gonna go on forever. Seriously, there's no other way around this mess. I've been climbing over this stuff for a while now, and it is painstakingly slow. So I have officially crossed the mountain and can see over the other side, and I can see a long ways. I think I have about 2 miles, 3.5 kilometers left. So it looks like it's going to be a lot of downhill. So I've changed into my sandals because they're a lot easier on my toes on the downhill. I'm just going to have to be super, super careful because there's no ankle support. I'm finally on flatter road. It's got lots of gravel and little rocks, but it's way better. And I gotta be really close, like maybe 1 kilometer or 2. I am very ready to put my feet up. I made it! I'm here! There's a little tiny pool outside that's supposed to be really cold. I'm gonna go change and then put my feet in. Laying here reading my guidebook, trying to elevate my foot a little bit. I'm noticing a tiny bit of swelling. I did do really great today. Okay, final thoughts for today. Having an interesting experience at the albergue tonight. You know, lots of nice people, of course, and I have lots of people to talk to. But I'm missing having people to talk to about the things that I love to talk about. I haven't had this so much since I've been here, but tonight, I don't know, it's almost like I maybe had a little trouble being understood. Had some people asking what I do at home, and I was trying to explain, of course, that I'm a realtor, but that I do intuitive work. And with the language barriers, etc., no one could really understand what I meant. And finally, someone explained it that I was a counselor. And I mean, absolutely, that's an aspect of my job. I certainly don't claim training for it. The only information I give is the information that I receive through spirit. So not being able to connect with someone on that level and talk about that made me kind of loathsome for, you know, my good friends that I can talk endlessly about my passions with. But it's okay. I mean, it's not good or bad. It just is what it is. It's just something that I've observed. Tomorrow I have a short day, and I timed it that way so that I could enter into Burgos early in the day, which is a really big city. I'm only going to go about 15 kilometers. And then I'll have the rest of the day to enjoy exploring Burgos, and Stephen is already there, and I've messaged with him, so I'll meet up with him, so I'll have a friend to walk around the city with. So that'll be fun. So the moon is out. I don't think you can, no, you can't see it, sorry. Oh, there it is, there it is. That's a good sign for me to sign off and go to bed. Okay, love you all.